Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Williams up top. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Celtics on D. Pass to Horford. Tatum with it. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Smart for 3. And looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
Now, here's Williams. Pass to Tatum. Back to Smart. Outside Tatum. Three-pointer. Boston with a rebound.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, BA. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
It's Smart on the wing. Outside, Brown. Left side, Tatum. Back to Brown. Shoots over Brown. Boston, no good that time either.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Pass to Horford. And here's Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. Over Smart. 6 on the shot clock.
And the defense has been stifling early on.
And the jumper from the wing offline. Outside, Brown. The kick to Tatum. Smart outside. Outside Tatum. From the arc. Smart grabs the miss. The Celtics with the lead.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
2 minutes.
Tatum, good.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
It's stolen by Smart. Brown with it. Now guarded by Brown.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
Big time play right there, showing the activity and ability to impact this game.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. They get it back. From deep three-point range. From deep. Boston again missing.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Some room here for Williams. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022, Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
White for three. 2 on the clock. No good on the three. Boston on offense. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
To me, this is when Derek White is at his most dangerous. When the jumper is falling, it opens up the other aspects of his game.
And here's Brogdon. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Muscala. White for three. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Back to Tatum. From outside the arc. Doesn't go that time. And Boston going the other way now. It's stolen by Smart. Pass to Tatum. Back to Horford. Smart left side. Here's Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Defended by Smart. Back to Pritchard. And he drives in. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. The Celtics making a switch here. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Now Horford. Pass to Pritchard. Now here's Williams. Horford with it. To the middle. And that one's long. Outside, Brown. Pulls up on the wing. Boston with a rebound.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Pass to Smart. 6 to shoot. Left side Tatum. Another shot. Good on the jump shot. Tatum's got 5 points.
When you have an offensive arsenal as complete as Jason Tatum's, the shot clock doesn't bother you. I love that.
Inside. Pass to Williams. And stolen by Williams. Pulls it from 20. Offensive board. Here's Tatum. Driving in. And finished off by Tatum.
Boy, once he gets going, all 6'8", 210 pounds, Tatum very hard to stop off the bounce.
Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Williams. And Tatum, here we go. Pass to Smart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Celtics.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end. When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
Himalaya 눈더미 같이 쌓인 일들은 Himalaya 난 얼마나 더 많이 더위를 해요.
This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Celtics are looking to end their road trip here with a strong outing.
And it seems like every win they string together, this group gets tougher and tougher to beat. Playing beautiful basketball here of late.
There are a lot of things going on besides their execution as this group seems to be coming together.
Pass to Horford. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Well, this is Horford's Pane Montekia. Inside, he knows how to draw good contact and get up the shot. That's bread and butter, buddy.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And here's Tatum for 3. Rebound by the Suns. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the 2 games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
And here's Tatum for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat break could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
And it's Brown missing.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Ayton rolls to the hoop for 2 at 7-1. Very fluid.
Pass to Brown. Some solid defense from Ayton.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Inside. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Picked by Horford. Got a piece of it. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Tatum. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Tatum down low. To end the drought. Smart misses. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Substitution on the court.
Here is Durant. 23 points his last outing. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Now into the lineup for your Suns.
Boston trailing. Brogdon outside. And it's White, top of the key. Here's Hauser. And another miss by Boston. On offense, here are the Suns. Lee outside. Out to Payne. Fires from deep. Buries it from 3-point range.
Payne gets the hot pass and drills his shot. That was automatic.
White. Outside to Brogdon. Williams with a clean look. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Lee. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. There's the pick. Ross for 3. And Boston with the rebound. On the wing, Williams. Back to White. And White slams it in.
Ooh, and I hope he didn't hurt his neck because that was one nasty head fake.
Yeah, the defender bought it all the way, didn't he? And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics lead by 1.
The Celtics 10. And please give a big round of applause for your Suns.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
Here's Ayton. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. That one goes. Count it. Craig's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Suns.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
At the elbow, Horford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brogdon. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Brogdon outside. Over Booker. Booker knocks it away.
Phoenix ball.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Paul. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Pass to KD. Back to Booker. Outside Durant. Jacks up a three. The rebound by the Celtics.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
From deep three-point range. Rebound by Okogie. Phoenix leading by 3. Here's Ayton. Back to Booker with his first shot attempt. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Celtic substitution.
Over Smart. Phoenix no good that time either. Celtics trailed by 3. Down low. There's Williams. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
A kick out to Brown. To stop the drought. And then Brown with the dunk.
And the craftiness of Brown, just so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball handling.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Pass to Pritchard. To the inside. To the wing right side. Muscala gets the bucket. Muscala's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. But it's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
White with it. He's picked up by KD. Muscala hits the bucket.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Durant for 3. Durant with another miss.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And Brown throws it down hard.
And love seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who really bashes it in the basket.
Got that one up quick. KD's got 5.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
.34 seconds left here in the second. The kick out to Brown. Outside, White. Shot clock at 6. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Screen by Durant. To the middle. And Pritchard pulls it down.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics out in front. They're up by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The shot by KD. No good. Boston leading by 3. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Pass to Horford. To the inside. Tatum. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Booker outside. It's deflected. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. Outside Smart. Pass to Tatum. Takes a three. Drills the three-pointer. Tatum's got 9.
And Tatum's accuracy makes him an easy option here. You can trust him to knock it down.
Now here's Booker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
Outside, Horford. Outside, Tatum. Celtics passing it around. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Smart. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Ayton. Ball outside. Here's a Kobe. Kicks it out to Booker. Over in the corner, Paul. No good with the triple.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
And here's Brown outside. Suns trail by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Drains it from beyond the arc. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now Payne. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Pass to Brogdon. From the arc. And they'll get another chance. Here's Hauser. There's the drive. White, wide open. He fires. Can't hit from 12. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 6-point game.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
.107 left here in the third quarter. Out to White. And here is Muscala. Over Payne. Biyombo with the block. On the wing lead. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Muscala. And that misses badly. Air ball. Here's Payne. Pass to Lee. Lets it go. Lee with another miss.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Inside. Back to White. Outside to Brogdon. Here's Hauser. What a performance from Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He notched 8 points in the
Celtics, 29.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Celtics leading by 6. Pass to Williams. Smart with the ball. It's Brogdon on the wing. Back to Smart. Clock at 6. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Now here's Durant. Pass to Paul. Down low. Durant. Good work defensively by Horford. Outside Tatum. Right side Smart. Out to the right wing. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his 3rd foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Shot from the inbound. Nice shot by Smart. And the Celtics lead by 8.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Outside Durant. And a miss there on the triple.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Celtics passing it around. Pass to Horford. Now here's Williams. Wide open look. He gets that one.
The assist.
Williams has got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics.
Such a solid and unique big man in today's game. Horford's passing skills and ability to find the open teammate is very special.
The 3 from Tatum. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
A leap from deep. Tatum joined the league as a fantastic three-point shooter. Didn't have to add that to his game.
Celtics making a switch here. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking to his team. To be honest, he was fired up. He asked his team, how badly do you want this? Because those guys over there, they're going to give it everything they've got, which means we have to do the same. See if they can match them emotion for emotion. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Jason Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Celtics. Celtics leading by 13. From deep. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Poked away. Stolen by Smart.
Chris Paul, first personal foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Guys, if he hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Marcus Smart.
Pass to Smart. From the high post, he drills it. Smart's.
Run it up, 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 run it up. Run it up, 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 run it up. I just stack up that money, I run it up. Oh, love me, I run it up. What up? You gonna tell me my money? I run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Double up, run it up, Lamborghini with the